This is Bob and Sally. They want to buy a home. They've managed to save some money for a down payment. They have pretty good credit. And they're watching interest rates very carefully, but they still have a bunch of questions and are really not sure how much they can afford. I could plug some numbers into an Excel spreadsheet, said Bob. But before Bob could explain his cost-to-income ratio matrix thingy, Sally whisked Bob into the office of William Hines III, a professional mortgage lender and a friend of the family. Pretty smart to be looking now, said William, who likes to be called Bill. Interest rates are really low, about the lowest in the past 40 years. And that's a big deal. It can save you a ton of money. Let's say you take out a mortgage for $250,000 at 6%. Your monthly payment is $1,498 per month. At 5%, it's $156 less. And if you continue that over the life of a 30-year mortgage, it really adds up. Let's see, it's over $56,000. Wow, and that is all interest. So you see how lucky we are right now with interest rates so low? Just 9 years ago, interest rates were at 8%. Figure that one out, said Bill. Luckily, Bob just happened to have his calculator on hand. Holy smokes! The difference between 5% and 8%, that's like $500 per month. Or $180,000 over the life of the loan. Is that right? That can't happen, can it? Bob asked with a hint of panic. Well, interest rates have always fluctuated. In the 80s, they were between 10 and 16%. They settled down in the 90s at around 10%. So that should give you an appreciation of our current interest rates. Will they go any lower? Asked Sally, hopefully. I don't think it's possible. I would recommend locking in on a rate as soon as possible. And of course, you can buy points to reduce the interest rate even lower. What is a point and where do I buy one? Asked Bob. You can buy down your interest rate from your lender. Typically, a point costs 1% of your loan amount. Say your loan was $200,000. You could buy a point for 1% or $2,000. And how much will that lower the interest rate? 1%? Asked Sally. No, normally it will lower the interest rate by 0.125%. Remember, there are 3 variables in a mortgage that affect your payments and the cost of the loan: the amount of the loan, how long you finance, and the interest rates. Let's get started. I want to lock in, said Sally. Well, let's get you in touch with a realtor first. But I can work with you today to get pre-qualified for a loan. And when you find that perfect home, you can act quickly and get that home. And remember this website. It has information and links for lots more home buying information.